Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sports Wire. We are here for a live stream, and this time it's going to be an interesting one. Manchester United take on Brentford. Manchester United take on Brentford today, and we are doing a live stream today of the game. So it's going to be a rival watch along. So I just want to make sure that we get that clear and out of the picture, because we are, we are obviously representatives of Sports Wire, and we are a Chelsea first channel, and obviously we cover Chelsea content predominantly, but then we want to make sure that we give importance to other teams as well. And what better team could there be, beyond Manchester United and their recent run of forms not being the best. But yeah, we've got both the teams in the tunnel, and then we're setting it up. We will soon have the game comments, and I'll try to bring as much as the game possible, the commentary on the game, just give my thoughts on the game and all of that. Yeah, just tuning in right now, please like and subscribe to the channel. That would be really awesome. Yeah, there you go. The game is underway. Marcus Rashford is in. Mbeumo. Yeah, am I getting his name right? Mbeumo is in as well. Manchester United. Let me just quickly create a banner as well. Manchester United take on Brentford. Brentford versus Manchester United. There you go. And that's it. Manchester United versus Brentford. Yeah, so we've got in Lewis as well, who's doing the live stream. Another watch along, Carefree Lewis G. If you've not subscribed to this channel, if you've not watched him do live, please go on there and spend some time there. I mean, he's a wonderful lad, and very supportive for a lot of upcoming channels. And yeah, there you go. Carefree Lewis G is the name of the channel. I think there's 57 people tuned in right now. But if you're continuing to watch the game here, and watch it with me, there you go. Manchester United, Onana on the goal. Dalit, Matthias Dillit, Evans, and Martinez on the back four. 4-2-3-1, of course. Christian Eriksen and Casemiro starts in the midfield pivot. Alessandro Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford up top, and Rasmus Højlund as the striker. Lone striker, and we've got Xerxes on the bench, Lindelof on the bench, Antony as well on the bench, Ugarte, Fletcher, pretty much famous guys. These are the guys who you would expect to come in, later in the game. But that's Manchester United's lineup today. They're lining up with a 4-2-3-1, and there you go. Brentford with a similar 4-2-3-1 setup. Flecken at the goal, Van der Berg, Collins, Pinnock, and Ayer in the back four. Mbeumo, Damsgaard, and Lewis Potter in the front three. Janelt and Nadgaard would be on the midfield. Shade would be the lone striker up top. Wissa starts at the bench, and Carvalho as well on the bench. I might be mispronouncing some of those names, and I'm really sorry. Apologies if I'm getting it wrong. I'll try my best to pronounce them as clean as possible. While we are at it, we've got Ten Hag and Thomas Frank against each other. One manager is under a huge stress with respect to how the club works right now, and there's a lot of expectations on him at this point in time, while the other manager has been doing good for himself, and he's actually looking out for a transition silently. I mean, the way that I understand that Thomas Frank could be open to a move to one of those top 6 clubs. If that is the case, any of the top 6 clubs, which club would he suit Thomas Frank, or is it going to be an audition? Is it going to be an audition for the Manchester United job, guys? Let me know on the comment section. Let me know on the comment section if Thomas Frank is auditioning for this Manchester United game. I mean, Manchester United's management job today when they face off against Manchester United. There you go, a 4-2-3-1 setup. The game is going to be underway. If you're joining in right now, just leave a like. That would help the channel. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. There you go, Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. There you go. The game is underway, guys. The game is underway. Onana. A long ball in forward. United are United have control of the ball. 28 seconds into the game. I want to quickly check the audio setup of the channel. Just want to make sure that you're being heard. You're being heard on the line. Yeah, I didn't notice the background music was on as well, so I'm just gonna quickly reduce that so you're not interrupted. Oh, that's a good start for Manchester United. 1 minute 35 seconds. We already have a goalkeeper holding the ball for Brentford. Yes, Samara. Is that Knockout? There you go, Mbeumo. Very quick starters. Generally, Brentford have been in this season. They usually use their full width of the pitch, and they use the start as well, like the way that they start in the game. They actually used that as one of the set pieces opportunity. But then there you go, channeled. Lewis Potter. Could this be the first goal for Brentford? Oh, that was close. That was too close, guys. That was actually close. Oh, goodness me. Manchester United's defense wide open up there. A beautiful cross in forward for Shade. And it was a wonderful opportunity. Mbeumo was there for cleaning that up at the end. But then Shade should have actually finished this. Wow, what a wonderful opportunity for Brentford at 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Just 2 minutes into the game, Brentford would have already scored. That wouldn't have been new. Pinnock with a throw in. Straight to the goalkeeper. Onana coming out, trying to look for some options. There you go. Garnacho is running in the flanks, and then he is trying to grab the ball, but that's not going to happen. Wonderful defensive work there from Collins out there to Vandenberg. Okay, there you go. Manchester United win the ball back. Garnacho comes back to receive the ball, but loses it back. Back to Vandenberg. Collins, not guard. Back to Vandenberg. All the way back to Collins. Setting their back four, a wide back four now, Brentford. Ball with Flecken. Looking for options there for goalkeeper. Pinnock. He's been pressed out there, but Yeah, Brentford trying to relieve the press there. Back to Pinnock. He's got options. Ayer and Collins. Collins now. Pinnock and back to the goalkeeper, Flecken. Manchester United trying to press now. The press is not very cohesive though. So Brentford at this moment are finding it easier to get the press relieved. This is Shade. Shade in forward, but then that's wonderful defensive work from Delict. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game for Brentford as well as Manchester United. Manchester United. Let me know on the comment section, guys. What do you think about Ten Hag's future with Manchester United, if at all he manages to flunk in this game? If he manages to lose this game, how would Ten Hag's future with Manchester United look like? Let me know on the comment section. It's 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes in the game is done about, and Manchester United nil and Brentford nil as well. There is Flecken. Flecken gets the ball back. He's looking for the options. On the wider side, he's got Collins, of course. Vandenberg. They're stretching, Manchester United's. The way that they're kind of coming out of the press is by stretching their defense. Pinnock. Ayer. Oh, good work there. Good work there. Pinnock, what a good long ball in forward for Mbeumo. Mbeumo there. On the wider area, he tries to take a shot himself on the left top corner, but completely misses the ball. And yeah, all the way up to the stands. This is some good football from Brentford. What a good switch of ball. There you go. And Onana in forward for Garnacho. Was not able to find him. This is Lisandro Martinez. I'm getting a call. Just give me a second, guys. Wasn't the best of shot there from Garnacho. Vandenberg. Ten Hag trying to convey something to his players. I'd be interested to know what that is. Yeah, wouldn't be all. I'm not sure if there has been a lot of instances where you have someone like Manchester United, some team like Manchester United, in their 13th spot when they start off the game, whereas Brentford are in 11th. That's just stunning. Stunning. Eight minutes into the game, that's the problem. We actually had, Rashford coming in for the press, but then the other players don't follow suit. Brentford, a risky game there, trying to invite some Manchester United players so that the forward position is clear. I think that has worked well for them now. Lewis Potter is in forward. Lewis Potter does have options there, decides to pass the ball all the way to Mbeumo on the right flank, but then it was really nicely blocked by the Manchester United defense, and the ball runs out of play. 8 minutes and 47 seconds into the game. Manchester United nil, Brentford nil. Garnacho could be receiving the ball. Lisandro Martinez from the throw-in. Garnacho receives the ball, lays it back to Lisandro Martinez. But yeah, The forward ball doesn't really find a Manchester United player, which means they've lost the ball. Brentford now trying to launch a counter here. Okay, that's some good ball to Shade. Shade in forward on the right flank, just pushed wide there. Just pushed wide. So it's going to be another attack that would be cycled here. Some defensive error there from Pinnock. Pinnock has been looking a bit nervy today, to say the least. Oh, that's a good long ball for Shade. Lays it off. A good control. I mean, to Mbeumo, but then he lays it off wonderfully to Shade. There seems to be some collision. We could have a free kick here. We could have a free kick for Brentford here. Yeah, that is a nasty collision. De Ligt hits his head straight on the knees of Shade. Yeah, that should be painful. That could be painful. De Ligt is being attended to. We also have, we don't know the extent of the injury yet, but we have substitutes warming up. That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign for De Ligt. De Ligt has been, a really good person on the back four for Manchester United. Harry Maguire is seen. At this point in time, Harry Maguire would have been a wonderful fit. But I'm not sure if he's available for this game. Yeah, I don't think so. He's available. Yeah, there you go. He's not available. Is that Mazraoui? Mazraoui could be. Let me check if it was Mazraoui. No, that was not Mazraoui. Diallo? No. Lindelof? Yeah, that was Lindelof. Lindelof is trying, is warming up. We could see Lindelof coming in instead of De Ligt. This is really not the start that Ten Hag would have wanted for Manchester United in this game against Brentford. But it is what it is, and we might see Lindelof coming in for De Ligt anytime sooner. De Ligt, it doesn't look good at this point in time. It doesn't look good, guys. 12 minutes in the game. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. The game is, of course, stopped at this point in time while De Ligt is being attended to on the pitch. Thomas Frank using this stoppage time to give some instructions on the pitch side. 12 minutes and 23 seconds into the game. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. Damsgaard's receiving some instructions from Thomas Frank. So let me know what you think about the first 10 minutes of play between Manchester United and Brentford today. And also let me know how you guys have been feeling about Chelsea of lately. Chelsea's been doing really good. Yeah, they've been doing exceptionally good. And we do have a big game against Liverpool tomorrow. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? It really is going to be an interesting one. Oh, that looks nasty. That's not good, man. That's not good. Really is not good. De Ligt is being walked off the pitch, but it really is not good. Yeah, that's a harsh injury. Manchester United would be in play for this free kick with a man shot. Mbeumo could be taking it as well. Andre Onana at the goal. We're going to go directly to the goal. Yes, but it hits the wall. So deflected off the pitch. Wonderful gesture from Shade, letting De Ligt know that just take care, buddy. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what he would have said. Garnacho trying to run in, but then, oh, he's being pushed off the ball, and I think this could be. Oh, he's been attended on the pitch side. Matthijs de Ligt, and doesn't look good, guys. Why not get Lindelof in? Why risk de Ligt at this point in time? I know he is important for the team, but then he has to take care of himself, and that's not looking good for de Ligt. And he needs that tended to. 15 minutes into the game, Manchester United nil, Brentford nil. Brentford now hold the ball on the defense line. Manchester United trying to retrieve the ball from Brentford at this point in time. Number 4, Van der Beek, trying to lay a ball into the box. Van der Beek, not very successful at that at this point in time. Yeah. There you go. Pinnock with the throw in. Last time that he threw in, he threw it straight to Onana. Hopefully it doesn't happen that way this time. Another ball inside. Oh, tries to take a shot there. Brilliant work from Damsgaard, trying to take a shot there, but then, kind of, not a lot of power in that. Onana gets the ball, and it would be. At this point in time, it's safe with Manchester United. Now, there you go. Brentford on another attack, this time on the counter. Mbeumo uses his body to lay Manchester United defenders off, but then was not helpful. He was surrounded by 3 people, and then the ball was retrieved. United could be on the counter now. They are really difficult team to work on the transition, but then this is good work from Flecken coming out of his post and then sending the ball outside. Manchester United would receive a throw-in. United has not been having the ball for a while now. I mean, after this start, maybe they could continue to have the ball. Lisandro Martinez, Evans, Andre Onana coming in as the 11th player. Oh, trying something cheeky out there. Puts the ball to Dalit. Dalit in, lays it in forward for Eriksen. I think was it Eriksen? Yeah, it could be Eriksen, but too quick for him. Brentford received the ball. Now Garnacho trying to press in forward, but then good defensive work from Brentford. I mean, there's been a lot of defensive passes, sideways passes at this point in time, but they've been able to deal with the Manchester United's press, is what I'd say. There you go. Another example of how the pressure was relieved by Brentford when Manchester United tried to press them on the right flank. Could not keep the ball in. Brentford players. Damsgaard with a poor ball in forward for Lewis Potter, which means Manchester United would receive a throw in, and the ball would straight away go to the defense and now to Onana. Bruno Fernandes is nowhere to be seen, guys. It's nowhere to be seen. Yeah. Rasmus Højlund in forward. This could be a good ball in forward, but a very good work from Erik there. A defensive clearance. Is this a corner now? Or is that going to be a throw-in? I think it's a throw-in. Yeah, throw-in, guys. Game isn't really quick. I mean, it's kind of boring, though. Yeah. Maybe lately we've been watching, maybe recently we've been watching Chelsea games, and we are now used to that speed. In forward, first corner, I guess, of the game. Garnacho receives the ball, tries to take a shot, and deflected into the box. A clearance from a few Brentford players out there. Ball back to Manchester United on the right flank. Marcus Rashford takes to take, on the left flank, tries to take on players in the center, but then it was totally off. I mean, he could not put the ball in forward. Marcus Rashford trying his best to put the ball in forward. I think that was good defensive duty, including Flecken. I think there was a moment where he had to save. This is probably the first shot on target. Poor work from Flecken out there for the corner. Yeah, he'd be glad that nothing dangerous transpired out of it. But that was some poor keeping, guys. A simple shot on target from Lisandro Martinez. He fumbled, and Højlund kind of tried to use that opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net, but he failed too. Wonderful defensive clearance once again. Flecken kind of recovered quickly, and then that was a nervy moment for Flecken out there. Mbeumo on the counter now. Could he continue in forward? No, that was brilliantly circulated back to Andre Onana. Back four of Brentford looks compact at this point in time. Manchester United trying to break through the defenses. Flecken has had an ordinary game at this until now. Andre Onana did not have a lot to do, still doesn't have a lot to do. 21 minutes into the game. It's usually at this point in time, Brentford would have already gone on a lead. That doesn't seem to happen today. Thomas Frank is going to be looking for options, looking for patterns where he could move past the Manchester United defense. At this point in time, the ball is with Ayer in the defensive area for Brentford. Pinnock, Collins, looking for some forward passing options. Doesn't seem to get one. Van der Berg, Collins, back to Flecken. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of defensive circulation looking at how Brentford are playing now. 22 minutes into the game, Manchester United nil, Brentford nil. Let me know on the comment section about the game, guys. I mean, Manchester United trying to have a high line, but the press has to be more cohesive. And I think that's what is lacking at this point in time. Garnacho is trying to press in forward. Whenever there's a press on one side of the pitch from Manchester United, Brentford are able to easily move the ball in forward. And there you go. That's another example. Was not very successful moving up forward, but then they still got the ball out of the press. Lisandro Martinez. Defensive clearance from Collins. Another throw in for Manchester United. Lisandro Martinez with the ball. Manchester United trying to navigate on that left flank. No options up the pitch, so rolls it back to Onana. "23 minutes into the game. Manchester United nil, Brentford nil. Rasmus Højlund comes in, tries to receive the ball. I'd say he was successful at that. Garnacho is trying to drive in forward from that left flank. He's got options on the overlapping position from Lisandro Martinez. Martinez was not able to put the ball in forward. Good defensive clearance from Brentford. Now it would be circulated back in play again. Manchester United Christian Eriksen, Evans, and now Andre Onana. It's got options. Matthias de Ligt. Dalit. Have they gone to a back three now, Manchester United? Kind of want to know what's happening with de Ligt. Is he playing, or do we have a substitute in place now? I don't know. Looks like a back three. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Ball in forward. Does not have a lot of options. This is Garnacho on the left flank trying to drive in forward. Beautiful save that is. I'm not sure if it is on target or not, but then that's a brilliant work from Flecken. Diving to his right side, and what a brilliant save that is from Flecken. On the replay, it looks on target. Which means Flecken has done an amazing work there. Amazing work. Obviously, Van den Berg could have done a better job stopping that shot, but it is what it is. Manchester United have their fourth corner. 25 minutes in the game. Brilliant ball in forward. Nothing transpiring out of it. Marcus Rashford going in to get the ball in back. Flecken. Flecken gets the ball, and I think that's a long ball in from Flecken. On the counter, Mbeumo was the targeted recipient for that ball, but then, that wasn't meant to be. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro looks is at the center, looking for the ball. Casemiro. At this point in time, he plays like the last man. Casemiro, just in front of the defense, tries to drive the ball in forward for. Is that Eriksen? Could be. Yeah, could be. But poor ball from Casemiro. Should have done a lot better. I don't know what he thought. I mean, was he really expecting Christian Eriksen to be sprinting that quick? Forget if it is Christian Eriksen, no one's going to sprint that quick. Anyways, there you go. Another ball, this time for Brentford, launching an attack, and wonderful ball to Shade. Shade doesn't have options, so he decides to wait on the left flank. Right now we have a lot of Brentford players arriving at the box. It's going to be interesting now. Brentford on the attack. 27 minutes into the game. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. Oh, brilliant ball in forward. Again, too quick from Collins. I think it was meant for Damsgaard, but too quick there. Oh, it was meant for Van den Berg. Too quick, anyways. Thomas Frank seems to be taking some notes out there. Hopefully the second half should... second half we might, have some plans from either managers. Let's hope those plans are more effective, for the lack of word. This is Mbeumo running in forward. It's a wonderful pass from Flecken. Somehow he tends to find Mbeumo most times. It's just that it just lacks a bit of, preciseness. Otherwise, he would find Mbeumo. Post that, what he would do with the ball, Mbeumo, I'm not sure, because he's receiving the ball way forward up. In the midfield area. I'm not sure if he can drive past all the Manchester United players once he receives the ball. Bruno Fernandes seems to have taken a hit on his hips, and he's down now, holding his left thighs. 28 minutes in the game, guys. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. Yeah, there seems to be a small break out there. I mean, because of the injury there, Andre Onana receives the ball. 29 minutes. It's I think it's 6 p.m. at the UK right now. Manchester United, Old Trafford Stadium is where the game is happening. So it's a United home game. Hopefully, get 3 points out this game. I mean, that might have Erik Ten Hag in his a job for a while, and that's going to be helpful for a lot of other teams. Oh, Van der Berg, what are you trying to do there? There's some freestyle without the intention to do so. But yeah, glad he is. Yeah, glad that nothing bad happened out of that. Brentford on the attack now. 30 minutes in the game. 30 minutes in the game. I think there would be an option on the left flank. He's got Van der Berg running in forward as well, but Mbeumo receives the ball on the right flank. The attack would be probably launched from the right flank. Mbeumo receives the ball, lays it off Damsgaard, now takes it back. He decides to take a shot. Andre Onana with a brilliant save out there. Wow, the captain himself takes a shot. Brilliant work there. Brilliant. Honestly, wonderful shot. Really good shot on target. Andre Onana definitely had some work to do out there. Knockout. What a shot that was. What a shot. Brilliant work from Onana, nevertheless. And that leads to probably the second Brentford corner, if I'm not wrong. 31 minutes in the game. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. I want to see what Twitter says about this game, guys. Meanwhile, Kulusevski had a brilliant game today. A brilliant game. Wow, what a game from Kulusevski. Aston Villa seem to have scored out there. I think they played against Fulham. Wait, was that Cole Palmer celebration out there? Aston Villa. Wait, Cole Palmer celebration? Oh, we really have to trademark the celebration. Cole Palmer celebration out there. Palmer will do this 3 times against Villa when we play, says one of the Twitter comments out there. But oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems there could be some controversy in that goal as well against Fulham. But coming back to Old Trafford, 32 minutes in the game, Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. The ball is put in the box, but Andre Onana safely gathers it. Damsgaard with that header. No, Van der Ven with that header. Bruno Fernandes doesn't have a lot of options. Manchester United trying to launch this attack from the right side. Bruno Fernandes. Got 3 people in the box now, including Rasmus Højlund. That's a shot that was blocked from the Brentford defense. Another shot, another ball going in to the box. Dealt with brilliantly by Brentford. Collins returns it to safety. Throw in now. Manchester United on the attack. Evans. That's Garnacho on the left flank. Doesn't have a lot of options. Decides to roll it back to Lisandro Martinez. Evans now. All the way to Erik. Oh, goodness gracious. That is a brilliant layoff from Chris. Oh, brilliant, guys. What a play that was from Manchester United. Christian Eriksen combining with a couple of players on his way to the goal and in front of the goal should have done it a lot better. That definitely is there, but what a drive in forward. Christian Eriksen with a beautiful ball to Rasmus Højlund trying to lay it off back to Casemiro, but Casemiro was blocked anyways, but that kind of gave Christian Eriksen for an opportunity to take a shot. He did take the shot. Should have done a lot better with that shot. It was almost an open goal shot. and kind of 10, 15 feet away from the goalkeeper, if I'm not getting my math wrong terribly. But yeah, from that sort of a distance, a midfielder should definitely have put the ball in the back of the net. Christian Eriksen did all the hard work, and yeah, like some of the Chelsea players, decided to just put the ball out. Casemiro trying to take another shot outside the 30-yard box, and he does the same. Manchester United midfielders have to be more clinical when they shoot the ball from that sort of a distance. But I mean, yeah, Casemiro, I understand, took a deflection as well, but Christian Eriksen should have done a lot better there. 35 minutes in the game, Manchester United nil, Brentford nil, but it would go inside the books as one of really good chances that was missed. Christian Eriksen now from the corner, dealt by the Brentford defense well. Goalkeeper kick after Bruno Fernandes decides to take a shot at the goal. As we've been doing the live for 41 minutes straight, and I hope I'm doing a good job at letting you know what's happening in the game. So why not consider subscribing to the channel? And if you've not liked the channel or liked the video, I'm pretty sure the scoreline doesn't help you to like the video, but why not? Brentford here on the attack now. 35 minutes, 59 seconds in the game. This is a Brentford attack, wonderfully constructed Brentford attack, but nothing transpiring out of it. Bruno Fernandes trying to clean the attack at that point in time. Now Garnacho on the counter. This is Manchester United on the counter from the left flank. No. Poor shot at the end from his left foot. Garnacho should have done a lot better from that sort of a distance. He just had Van der Berg in front of him. One quick layoff, and he could have taken that shot from his right foot. Not sure if Garnacho is right or left footed, but then either way, he should have done a lot better from that sort of a distance in front of the goal. Brilliant work from Garnacho. Kind of coming in to get to that position. He did really good job. But then, yeah, in front of the goal. Yeah, why do I feel like I'm looking at Chelsea of the last year? Damn, Scott. Yeah, did lose the ball. Casemiro cleans it. Now it's going to be circulated to Manchester United's defense. A couple of horizontal passes between Evans and Dallet. Andre Onana receives the ball, tries to lay it in forward for... Was that? Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but yeah, back to Manchester United's defense. Good defensive work from Brentford. They've been very compact. The pressing has not been good from either team. Keeps it in play. Damsgaard. Manchester United trying to construct an attack from that right flank. A lot of Brentford players are going back to the defense. Marcus Rashford was challenged there, and the ball runs out of play. On the defense, they seem to be on a 5. Yeah, 5-3-2. Yeah, 5-3-2. Brentford. That's how they're defending. Sandro Martinez. Garnacho. That's a slip up there. Oh, come on. Højlund should have done a lot better. Really done a lot better there. There was a slip there, and the play continued, which means Højlund had a good opportunity out there. Oh, that was not a slip. That was actually a push from Højlund. that was a push from Højlund. Yeah, that could have been detrimental if that was on target and if that was a goal. I think there would be some questions raised. Nathan Collins was pushed out there, and he was on the ground when Højlund received the ball, and he just decided to take the shot from there. I mean, he could have just driven in forward and could have looked for a better angle to put the ball in the back of the net. Flicken didn't have to do anything there. "39 minutes in the game. Manchester United now, Brentford now. Entering into the 40s. Let me know on the comment section how United has been performing until now. For me, yeah, they've been slow, all right. Yeah, obviously they've not been clinical in front of the goal. One good chance of the game was from Christian Eriksen. And Brentford has well, I think, had a chance at 4 minutes. Shade had a clear-cut chance in front of the goal after that cross came in from that left flank. Nothing transpired out of it, of course. This is a wonderful ball in forward for Garnacho. Garnacho on the left flank trying to drive in forward. Brilliant work from Flicken. There was some deceptive pace in that ball. So Flicken was expecting the ball to arrive at him a lot more quicker. That did not happen, which means he was surprised, of course. Yeah, that was because of the deflection that took place when Van der Berg tried to defend. Flicken kind of recovered and quickly took that save. Really good save from Flicken. Brentford defended nicely. Okay, a good ball in forward for Marcus Rashford inside the box. He does have options out there. Garnacho trying to take the shot this time from that right flank. Garnacho trying to go for the ball on the head. Could be a collision out there. Garnacho is down. Play continues. Garnacho is still down. Play continues. Mbeumo, he's got options out there. Shade is on that right flank. That was too quick for Shade. I mean, yeah, poor ball from Mbeumo. Poor ball. That was foul. That was really foul. And come on, man. Could be an yellow card. Ref. Should be an yellow card, ref. Come on. Yeah, anyways, that's just my perspective. You do yourself. And you do you. Good work from Manchester United to get the ball back. Marcus Rashford doesn't seem to have a lot of options because the Brentford defense at this point in time looks very compact. Rasmus Højlund tries to turn over, and yeah, that's not helpful as well. Flecken gets the ball. Rasmus Højlund tries to press. No use. Ball in forward for Shade, but Manchester United seem to have recovered the ball this time. Norgard isn't happy about something. Argues with the referee. What is that about? This is about the header, a collision with Casemiro. He's really not happy about that. Is that a card or something? Let me know in the comment section. Has there been any card until now in the game? 43 minutes in the game already. What should Manchester United be doing differently in the second half for them to get anything out of this game? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I mean, one thing is them not being clinical, but the second thing is they're not being creative enough. I mean, there are creative players out there, Garnacho, Rashford, but yeah, the creativity is definitely missing out there. Brentford now on the charge. Got options on the right flank. Ayer coming in forward. Yeah, it's a good defensive clearance. Manchester United with Brentford back on the ball. They would circulate the ball, of course, and now it's Collins, Van der Berg, and Mbeumo. That's a goalkeeper. I mean, that's a throw-in given in favor of Brentford. Damsgaard. Wonderful work from Damsgaard. Still Damsgaard putting it in forward for Lewis Potter. Not able to find him, nevertheless. This is Collins trying to lay something off from that left flank. Shade, shot off target. Onana didn't have to do anything for that. 45 minutes in the game. Yeah, De Ligt is back, and yeah, it doesn't look good. Manchester United 0, Brentford 0. 45 minutes. Do we have a number on the extra time, guys? Do we have a number on the extra time? Yeah, 4 minutes added. 4 minutes added. Oh my goodness. It still doesn't look good, man. Like, really have to look that. I mean, you really have to get that checked, man. Really have to get that checked. Yeah, he's been tended to. He's been tended to again. This time off the pitch. Manchester United would be temporarily playing with 10 men on the pitch. Why not a substitute? You've got obviously Lindelof on the bench. Dalit. So with Dalit. Oh, brilliant construction of attack this time from Manchester United, but only to put that ball back to Flecken. There you go. Brentford on the attack now. Van der Berg loses the ball this time, and quite comprehensively. Van der Berg. Collins, good defensive work there. Van der Berg receives the ball this time. Damsgaard trying to lay one in forward inside the box. Good defensive clearance from Manchester United. A tussle out there between Lisandro Martinez and Damsgaard. De Ligt is looking to come in. The referee needs to get him in. Brentford trying to launch an attack from that left flank. Collins. United trying to press Brentford high up the pitch so that they could counter on the transition. Brentford are being very careful about how they move the ball at the back. This is Collins. Happy to retain the ball, Brentford, at this point in time while they go into the halftime 0-0. That really is a win for Brentford. If not, if not actually going in with the lead. Mbeumo trying to put the ball in forward. A good option actually, but it was too quick for Damsgaard to get to the ball. So Andre Onana would take that goalkeeper kick. We're 1 minute away from the end of the first half. Really was some poor display of football. Either team not getting anything. De Ligt, of course, getting injured. One clear chance for Shade, and another clear chance for Christian Eriksen on either side. So that kind of sums up the first half really for me. Manchester United versus Brentford. Honestly, a boring game of football. Should have done the Arsenal game, guys. Should have done the Arsenal game. Anyways, 20 seconds more to go to end the first half. Of course, we'll continue to stay on the stream for the second half as well. This is Brentford running in forward. Shade on that left flank, looking for options inside the box. Decides to curl the ball in forward. Good work from the leg to block. And Manchester United would concede a corner now. Brentford could have the final corner of this first half between Manchester United and Brentford at Old Trafford. I do have some Chelsea news bookmarked for you guys. Maybe we'll run through them, some of them, and well, over the break, of course. Wait, is that a goal? Pinnock. Pinnock is scored. Pinnock is scored. I really missed that goal. I kind of missed that goal, man. Whose work is that? 50 minutes in the game. That was from the corner. Pinnock is not happy about something. I'm just looking at all of this now late. I mean, I did not expect that. Brentford would go in to the into the first into the tunnel. Basically, Brentford would go would finish this half 1-0. Oh wow, that's from a set piece, is it? Oh, brilliant header in forward. Who should have marked him? Who should have marked him? Yeah, Casemiro should have done a lot better there. Looks of it, Casemiro should have done a lot better there. Højlund, who should have marked Pinnock, decided to mark someone else. And then Pinnock was all alone. He was just free there. That was a free header. No one was actually marking him. Manchester United are trialing at Old Trafford. I think the first half ends there. Ten Hag seemed to have gotten another card. I'm not sure what he was unhappy about except the goal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brentford have actually scored. The minute that I decided to take my eyes off the game because the game was so boring, Manchester United decided to concede. Wow. So typical of Manchester United. This is Garnacho with a brilliant run on the left flank. Garnacho still going on that left flank to a while nothing. I think Mbeumo would do the clearance. No, that's some good work from Garnacho trying in and coming back to tackle. This is Casemiro losing the ball out there on that midfield arena. And with that, the first half at Old Trafford between Manchester United and Brentford comes to an end, with Brentford on the lead. Brentford 1, Manchester United 0 at Old Trafford, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. I mean, this is some really, really cool game, guys. I mean, at this point in time, with Brentford going in with a goal to nil, this changes a lot. This changes a lot. I'm just gonna quickly update the scoreboard as well, guys, to reflect that Manchester United are trialing at Old Trafford 1-0 against Brentford. Brentford take the lead against Manchester United in their own backyard. Wow. On the other side, I think Aston Villa versus Fulham. Level at the break. It's level at the break between Aston Villa and Fulham. But what a game this is turning out to be. I mean, could this game potentially be the last game for Erik Ten Hag as the Manchester United manager? From the looks of it, I mean, for this tenure, probably this is going to be his last game. You can't lose to Brentford and still be on the job. Manchester United fans, where you guys at? Let me know on the comment section. What do you think about the performance from Erik Ten Hag team? That was so poor from that free kick. I mean, from the corner kick. They do have set piece coaches, I believe, Manchester United. Not sure about Brentford, but Manchester United, given the amount of expense that they have, I would be surprised if they don't. I'd be really surprised if they don't have. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they don't have a set piece coach. Brentford have swapped, taking the lead in the early minutes of the first half. We're scoring right at the end, says Premier League official Twitter channel. Ethan Pinnock rises highest at a corner and knots in to put his side ahead at the break. Manchester United 0, Brentford 1 at Old Trafford. Manchester United goes behind seconds before halftime. Ah. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly take a break and be back for the second half so that we'll get this game underway. And meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to the channel, let me know or just subscribe to the channel because that'll really help the channel grow. Yeah? See you a lot in the second half. Apologies, lads. Yeah, didn't expect the game to start that quickly. So, 55 minutes in the game. Manchester United won. Brentford won. Kadeem Hussain says poor. Not sure what you're referring to here. Could be the game. Yeah, if it is the game, then I think Manchester United have started doing a fairly decent job in the second half. I've been looking at the game though. Yeah, they've been doing relatively better. There you go. Andre Onana gets the ball. 56 minutes in the game, guys. 56 minutes in the game. Talent. Okay. There you go. It's a good attack this time from Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford driving in forward. He has options, but then he runs out of the pitch. And Nodgaard had already got an yellow card. Just to give you an yellow card update, Evans is on an yellow card. Dalot is on an yellow card as well. And the goal scorer is Pinnock. Thomas Frank is getting ready with his substitution. This game is not over, guys. This game is yet not over. Manchester United won. Brentford won. At this time, it looks very likely that Manchester United is going to get the 3 points out of this game because of the performance that they've been putting up in the last 10 minutes. But this could change any moment. This could change any moment, which is what we as Chelsea fans would want, isn't it? But we will have to keep looking at the game to understand what would happen here from here on. But yeah, I like the way that the game is evenly poised now. Both of the teams have to now attack and move forward for them to be able to get anything out of the game. Otherwise, they're going to end up having 1 point each. Andre Onana now to Pinnock, the goal scorer. Ayer. Good defensive work from Brentford, but then they're not able to drive forward as much as they would like to, as much as what they were doing in the first half, and that's going to be a challenge. Ayer now with the throw in. No substitutions made yet. I'm really keen on looking at what De Ligt's situation is going to be. He did have his wound burst open once again by somewhere towards the end of the first half. Højlund this time driving the ball in forward, puts the ball, lays it off on the left side to Garnacho. Garnacho puts it back to Højlund. Højlund trying to put the ball back in, but really good defensive work there. I think Flecken with another save. The man with the cap now. Flecken, the man with the cap. Yeah, didn't have to save that one. Christian Eriksen with the corner. Eriksen tries to put the ball in forward. Yeah, that runs out of the play. Manchester United will have a throw in. Manchester United still on the attack on that left flank. Tries to chip in. Just Casemiro with an angle, but that shot was, should we say off target? It looks off target. Flecken did save that. He did gather that. Now to Janelet. All right, Mbeumo there. Van de Beek. Mbeumo drops deep to receive the ball, puts it back to Van de Beek. A sideways pass now to Pinnock. Pinnock tries to put the ball in forward, a long ball, an attempt to find Lewis Potter. But that was not a successful attempt though from Pinnock. Andre Onana. Long ball in for Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund gets the ball, lays it off to Christian Eriksen. This is a beautiful drive in forward from Manchester United to find no one inside the box. Rashford comes in from the right flank now. Rashford is on the attack for Manchester United. This is Casemiro. Lays it off for Bruno Fernandes. But of no use towards the end. Excuse me. Casemiro. Lofted ball in forward for Bruno Fernandes. Completely gets off target. It's a goalkeeper kick. Brentford working their defense on the deep end of the pitch. Manchester United trying to press them on that left flank. Quite successful at that. Lisandro Martinez recovers the ball. This is Højlund. Højlund gets the goal. Højlund makes it 2 for Manchester United in a span of just 17 minutes. Manchester United comes back at home against Brentford. This is Rasmus Højlund taking Manchester United to a lead. What a brilliant finish. A cool, calm, composed finish from Manchester United's Rasmus Højlund. Amazing goal that is. 62 minutes in the game. Manchester United lead against Brentford 2-1. As much as it pains for me to say Manchester United leads at Old Trafford, that's the reality, guys. That's the reality. This is really a wonderful work from Lisandro Martinez. Puts the ball in forward for Bruno Fernandes. Wonderful ball from Bruno Fernandes to find Rasmus Højlund. Very simple, cheeky touch there. And Rasmus Højlund was clear on that left flank, and brilliant shot to get it over Flecken's hands into the goal. Brilliant work. This is a brilliant finish from Rasmus Højlund. What a finish. A striker's finish, if I can put it that way. A striker's finish. Really a striker's finish. Erik Ten Hag seems to be a happy man. And I think it's time for me to change the scorecard to Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Brentford. Do they have the energy to come back here at Old Trafford? Can they score an equalizer? Brentford on the attack now. Mbeumo, Damsgaard to Mbeumo. Mbeumo is looking for options in the center. He's not able to find anyone. Casemiro now in forward. He's not able to find Rasmus Højlund there. Brentford receives the ball once again. Guys, this has been a wonderful game until now. 2-1, Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Yeah, I agree that Manchester United have been poor, and Brentford have been equally poor as well. So goals have been coming on either side of the pitch. Couple of goals from set pieces. Damsgaard. Nordgaard. Damsgaard running in forward. Damsgaard could have been all clear, but good work from the Manchester midfield there. Manchester United's midfield there. Erik Ten Hag seems to be a happy man. I mean, it gives you a clear difference as to how Manchester United has arrived for the second half with a clear plan. 7 shots, 7 attempts from Manchester United at the Brentford goal, compared to Brentford not even having a single attempt on the Manchester United goal. So that shows the clear difference on how they have arrived in the second half. Manchester United seem to have found another gear. Lewis Potter departs for this game and Wissa comes in. This is another attacking change actually from Brentford. Hopefully we'll find this working on a successful note for... that was risky from Flecken. Managing to put the ball back. Good work there from Brentford. Brentford defenders struggling to keep the ball with them. Only sideways passes. There's nothing that is, creative from Brentford's game until now. Pure muscle. Just trying to muscle their way in forward. And Onana trying to find someone on the attack for Manchester United, but not successful at that. Casemiro cleans that up for Manchester United. There you go. Odegaard. Odegaard to Shade. Back to Channeled. Guys, if you're watching the stream, please leave a like. That would really help the channel. Damsgaard. Manchester United received the ball back. Rasmus Højlund in forward this time for Garnacho. Garnacho on that left flank, driving against Vanderberg. Garnacho in, looking for some options. Rasmus Højlund could have come a bit more quicker so that he would have been on the end of that ball that was passed from Garnacho. But poor pass from Garnacho. He did not find, if I'm being honest, he did not find Rasmus Højlund. He had no idea as to where Højlund was going to be. Mbeumo. Brentford was trying to launch another attack in the meantime, only to see it go for a waste. Garnacho lays it off back to the defense for Manchester United. There's De Ligt. Could be receiving the ball in a while. And Onana looking for some options from there. And Onana coming in out of the box, trying to pass the ball in forward for... Wait, is that Talent? That's Talent. Talent? Wow, what a wonderful ball that was from Talent. I'm not sure if he remained onside throughout that play, but that was really amazing from Onana to find Dalot. That's really a beautiful ball in from Onana. Didn't know that he had it in him. And where was Dalot? I mean, why was he so high up the pitch? Not sure about that, but oh goodness me, 68 minutes into the game, Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. The game is getting better and better now. Channeled. Shade trying to put the ball in forward. He's whipped the ball in forward, but couldn't find another Brentford striker there. So, which means it's going to go for a goalkeeper kick for Onana. Guys, if you're liking the stream, please, leave your comments and let me know what you think about the game as well. In the meantime, I wanted to actually talk to you about some of the news that I've seen floating around. Chelsea. Yeah. So let me do that. And we'll talk about Chelsea as well in the meantime. This was an interesting news actually. Mark Cucurella tells Sky Sports that Marcus Bettelani is the player's WhatsApp group admin and sets the rules and fines. I'm glad there are rules and fines, in a WhatsApp group. Not pertaining to WhatsApp, I believe. I think it's more to do with in-game play and practice and stuff. I think that was a foul there on Højlund, but play continues. 69 minutes or 70 minutes. We enter into the 70th minute mark. Manchester United still at lead against Brentford. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1 at Old Trafford. So yeah, just gonna give Vince a quick follow. I've been following him for a while now in Twitter. Good lad. I had something else as well to show you guys. Been a while that I use Twitter, so the UI seems to be Yeah, Messi, honestly. Where do we find bookmarks? Yeah, I found bookmarks. I had some bookmarked for you guys, so that we could talk about it. Yeah, there you go. Shade is playing on that left flank, wider this time. So Mbeumo moved centrally, and I think we're starting to see a three at the back for Brentford with an aim to attack. Ayer trying to put the ball in for Shade, but loses the ball to Manchester United's defenders. That was a good opportunity for Manchester United to go one clear, but Bruno Fernandes lost the ball. Poor ball in forward. Anyway, so Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca says, finally all our players available. No injury. Also, Reece James has returned as part of the group. It's been a while, honestly, that we've had all the players available for Chelsea Football Club, and this is really monumental for Chelsea. Not just all of them being available, given that the squad also has improved, drastically. The squad size I'm talking about here. So we now have a lot of options. We do have Lavia returning back for the upcoming game. We also have Reece James. I'm not sure if they would feature in the next game. If I'm being honest, it would be an unchanged 11 what we saw against Nottingham Forest, but. Yeah, not unchanged, because we do have some couple of yellow cards, and a couple of players have to sit out this game because of continuous yellow cards that we've picked up, or I think the limit of 5 that we've picked up. Ayer receives an yellow card, by the way, here at Old Trafford. But yeah, like I was saying, we do have Cucurella out for this game. One of our surprises for the season from the Euros. He's been amazing, and it's sad that he would not feature in the Liverpool game. We would have really found it helpful to have someone like Cucurella play this game. He would have absolutely helped Chelsea in that inverted fullback position. Inverted fullback role. But we might see Renato Veiga coming in. This is a game of this game would be a test for him. Definitely, it's going to be a difficult place to go and play. Anfield is not going to be an easy place, and it would really reflect how Renato Veiga has grown with Chelsea and with the squad, and how he is improving as a player. With all the training that is going on at Chelsea. So Renato Veiga would be potentially taking that inverted fullback role, and that role also has a bit of significance this time against Liverpool, because that is the position where he's going to be most times going to be on a one-on-one with Mohamed Salah. And Salah can be extremely dangerous when he's on that right flank. So it's going to be difficult for Veiga. It's not going to be an easy outing for Veiga at Anfield, but I'm very confident that he would be able to do a brilliant job there. He is an upcoming talent for Chelsea, really a good scouting system. He is an outcome of one of the new scouting system that is set up at Chelsea. Earlier, we used to just go by players because they are already valued high in the market. Now we are finding talents, and if you remember the Azpilicueta one, that's a 7 million deal, by the way. So imagine the work that Azpilicueta has done for Chelsea Football Club, be it as a player or as a captain. He's been really worth more than the 7 million that we've paid for him. So yeah, there have been transfers that way in the last couple of seasons under Todd Bowley's ownership and Clear Lake Capital's ownership. The scouting system is getting a lot better at Chelsea now, and one of those products would be Renato Veiga. Anyways, without deviating too much from the topic, this is Dujan. Yeah, Dujan, I don't know. Kulusevski, anyways. Kulusevski has now scored the same amount of Premier League goals as that of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yeah, you might ask why such comparisons, and specifically with Zlatan, because both of them are Swedish nationals. So um, basically, internally amongst Swedish players. So yeah, it's something for us to know. And yeah, Chelsea have trademarked a new emblem to celebrate turning 120 years old in March. The badge will not change. Chelsea have also applied for trademark Chels and the Chels. So Chels, not the proper Chels, Chels have now been trademarked. And this logo is going to be trademarked as well. And the Chels is also going to be trademarked. So yeah, there you go, up the Chels. Now that it's all trademarked, I'm not sure if we can use it. So I'll try to refrain myself from using it. This is Xerxes getting a wonderful delivery in forward on that right flank, could not control it and move forward. So lays it behind. This is Garnacho on that flank, has an option. So this is Casemiro trying to take a shot. Definitely not the play that he would want it. But yeah, there you go. That's some Chelsea news that I had. Um, Reece James is back in training. He looks sharp and fit, and he's kind of dropped some weight as well from the looks of it, and that is going to be helpful for him. I'm not sure about his hamstring position. We did hear rumors around him wanting to go to or being recommended to go to a summer country in Spain potentially. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure about the authenticity of those rumors. Blue Clouds Media, Nizayon is here. My good dear friend Nizayon is here. He says, "Hope you're doing well." I'm doing all right. And yeah, it's been a while. And last that I was on a live stream with Nizayon, we really did all things Chelsea, and I think that was before 3-4 weeks. Not sure about that, but yeah, we're 78 minutes into the game. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. We've been doing, all right as a Chelsea football club, and exciting game tomorrow. Let me know on the comment section what you think about the game and what the score prediction for the game would be. And do you think Lavia would start, or do you think it's going to be still Enzo? Is it going to be Enzo, preferring Enzo over Lavia in this game? Let me know on the comment section. But yeah, the game is well underway. 78 minutes, Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Is that an yellow card for Christian Eriksen? No, I don't think so. Casemiro I think Casemiro has had a poor game until now, but let me know your thoughts as well, guys. Yeah, let's keep the comment section interesting and engaging. Okay. Another attack, this time from Manchester United. Marcus Rashford still continuing with that attack. Mbeumo wants to clean that up. He might be looking out for some options. Mbeumo, don't keep playing around in your own box, buddy. Yeah, just clear the ball. Pinnock with that good shot. But only to find the Manchester United players. Mbeumo was trying to give a run and an option at that right flank. Yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like United is winning this. And let's take that on a positive note, Nizayon, because if United wins this, it also means Erik Ten Hag is going to be on the job for a couple more games. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're any club except for Manchester United to have Erik Ten Hag on the job, right? So yeah, I'm excited for Chelsea versus Manchester United game. I know it's not anytime sooner, but that would be interesting. It would be interesting with Erik Ten Hag as the manager. Nizion says it will not be an easy game, but I believe Chelsea will make a very big statement by winning it. The league to take them seriously. Yeah, of course, tomorrow's game is going to be significant in that way. If at all Chelsea wins this game, I think there's going to be a lot of conversation as to, is Chelsea really a title contender, right? We as Chelsea fans, we want to be modest and we want to say, we want to be conservative and not say that we are title contenders, because the expectations and the pressure, gets increased, and we don't want that to be for our Chelsea team, which is still gelling along. So at this point in time, I want our guys to be playing with less pressure of this title contention and all of that. Let's work for the top four, and see from then on, we'll see where it goes, right? But if you're winning against Liverpool, and I'm not sure the media is going to leave us alone. They're going to be obviously on us. They're going to be telling us that we are title contenders, and they're going to be making us believe that we can actually win the title. And we'll have a lot of Chelsea fans come out at that point in time and say, you know what, we might actually win Chelsea. We might actually win the Premier League. I'm like, no, it's not happening. This is basically the media trying to spin that argument, so that when we don't win the title, they can they can call that a loss for Enzo Maresca. But we need to actually notice what it actually means for Chelsea to be in the top four, right? To be in the top four. That was our aim this season. We want to get back to Champions League. Let's take one step at a time, and we'll obviously go challenge for the title, but not this year. Not this year. That's just not reality. Yeah, it's going to be a hard reality to even think about. But Nizion says that I want to ETH in the job so we can play them. I don't want a new manager bounce back for them until that. So we keep ETH. So Manchester United keep ETH. Exactly. New manager bounce could be real, guys. I mean, we've seen so many times, so many clubs, and irrespective of the stages and the stature of the club, we've seen the new manager bounce, happen for a lot of clubs. And if Manchester United has one such run, we don't want to be at the end of it when we play against them. This is a brilliant gameplay from Manchester United. A good shot in forward for Garnacho. Really a good shot, but then straight at the goalkeeper. Flecken gets the save. And what do you guys think about Flecken today? I mean, he's had a good game, but yeah, still the 2 goals would still be on his record. So not sure if you can call that a great game. Yeah, he's relatively had a good game. Yes, 83 minutes in the game. 83 minutes in the game. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Meant to say United, but autocorrect said change it correctly. Yes, it happens, brother. Happens. Autocorrect could be painful at times, and could be helpful in a lot of instances. But at this point in time, Brentford trying to launch another attack from that right flank. They obviously are looking a lot dangerous on that right flank where Mbeumo is playing, but then it's too much dependency on Mbeumo, I feel. Yeah, because we all know Mbeumo can be very dangerous, but then we can't always have just one player run the entire team. It was almost like, it looks like almost the last season where everything was Cole Palmer in and around. So the oppositions also start taking notice of that, and they become actually ready for it. Right? We don't want to have it. Like we want to have a lot of options. We want to have a lot of players who can do this, do the job for them. Not always Mbeumo. In this case, for Brentford, it would be a free kick for Brentford. 85 minutes in, once Damsgaard would be taking that free kick. How many Norwegian players are playing in this game? I don't know. This Damsgaard. There's another one. Let me take a look. Højlund. I think Norgard is also from Norway. So I think it's like 3 players playing from Norway. I'm not sure if we have so many English players on the pitch. if being honest about it. This is Damsgaard. I think it's an offside. It's an offside. 85 minutes in the game. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Yes, let me know on the comment section. What should Chelsea be? Who should Chelsea be worried about tomorrow? One definite individual that I can think about is what's his name? Gar. I forgot his name. He's been doing good, all right, in this few games that Liverpool has had. Liverpool has relatively had an easy fixtures up until now. I think this is going to be Arne Slot's first real test, if you can put it that way. But I think there's been a lot of talk on this one player, Gravenberch. Yeah, Ryan Gravenberch, English international, of course. It's been amazing this season, it seems, and yeah, it's going to be interesting because Cole Palmer is going to be straight up against him. Yeah, basically a cam and a CDM against each other in the pitch. It's going to be interesting, really interesting. Who's going to win that battle, the midfield battle? The midfield battle will be key this time against Liverpool. One thing that could, be a favor, at least at this point in time, I want to believe that it's a favor for us. Is in our favor is that we would have McAllister not available for tomorrow's game, right? That's important. That's interesting. It's important, and he's not going to be available for tomorrow's game. And if you deep it, it also means that they will have to play a different system. Not completely. They'll obviously have to work it out with Harvey Elliott or Endo. I think Endo would be the first option for them. But he's not as effective as McAllister. For McAllister, for Gravenberch to be as effective as he is now, I think he needed McAllister. And that's what I'd like to believe. And if McAllister is not going to be available tomorrow, then that changes the dynamics of how even Gravenberch wants to approach this game, even how Arne Slot would approach this game. Now, consider Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's already high up the pitch, who's usually high up the pitch on that right flank. He was high up the pitch because he had people like McAllister or Gravenberch doing that work for him on the defensive front. Now McAllister is not going to be available, which means him on the attacking flank on that right side could give some space as well. This is a wonderfully constructed attack from Manchester United from Rashford on that right flank, not leading to anywhere but skewing it away. Manchester United still on lead. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1, 89 minutes in the game. Yeah, what I was trying to say with respect to Trent Alexander-Arnold is that we can catch them when they break. Right? So if they are on the attack and if we are on the counter, people like Mudryk, maybe not Sancho, but then Mudryk, who's extremely quick, can run behind Trent, and that would create a good space. From then on, it's about us launching an attack. This is Mbeumo on a counter for Brentford. Okay, that was a poor ball, poor distribution from Mbeumo to find shade. Brentford would still have the ball with them. Xerxes is trying to press in hard in the front line. This is opening up some space for Brentford. Brentford committing a lot of people in forward. This could be offside, but the play continues. Takes a shot wide off the post, and would that be a corner? No, it's an offside call for now. So game is going to be reset from the goal kick. But yeah, like I was talking about, Trent Alexander-Arnold, that right space on that flank, like the right flank for Liverpool, which is our left flank, it's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's going to be a place to watch out for, because most of our attack is going to be from that side, is what I believe. Be it Sancho, be it Mudryk. That right flank is where we launch most of our attacks from, is what I believe. Madueke is obviously going to be on the support role to finish those deliveries in which comes in the box. I think Madueke scores tomorrow, along with Cole Palmer. It's going to be either Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, or Madueke to score, and it will be a Sancho assist. That's also because I think most of the attacks will be launched from that left flank. But on the right flank, we would need the work rate from someone like Malo Gusto. Yeah, Malo Gusto, right? On the right flank. Just Chelsea's left flank. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a challenge as well. We'd have someone like Renato Vega playing on that left flank for us. And he's going to have to do a lot of work to be able to cover Salah. I still think that side of the pitch is going to be interesting. Both the attacks, both Chelsea's attack and Liverpool's attack might originate on that flank a lot, right? Which means they're going to be busy tomorrow. Both Renato Vega and Jadon Sancho to start with, and Mudryk maybe further down the line in the game. So my starting lineup tomorrow for the game could be, let me know if you guys disagree with something that I'm talking about here on the starting lineup. But my starting lineup tomorrow would be Jadon Sanchez, Roberto Sanchez on the goal, Levi Colwill, and Dawson as the centre backs, and Malo Gusto. Obviously, Reece James is fit, but I don't think Enzo Maresca is going to risk him for the full 90 minutes tomorrow. If at all Reece James gets to play, it probably would be for a 20-25 minutes period. And I would be surprised if he is not in for the game at all. Like, if he's not even part of the substitute bench, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, Renato Vega would be my left back for the game. Midfielders would be Caicedo and Enzo Fernando. Though Lavia is fit for the game, I don't think Enzo Maresca would want to change the midfield for this big game. If there's going to be a change, I would expect that to come in the next game against Panathinaikos. But against Liverpool, I think he'll still continue with Enzo, and Enzo could still be very helpful on the decoy runs and stuff, where Levi Colwill could initiate some transitional balls in forward for Cole Palmer or Noni Madueke. Anyways, my front three would be Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer at the center as a 10, and Jadon Sancho on that left flank, followed by my striker at this point in time, Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, you could argue Christopher Nkunku could be given a chance and all of that, but Nicholas Jackson hasn't done too many mistakes for him to not be on the team against Liverpool, and I think that will make a world of a difference. That confidence that you give for him, he's more of a confidence player. You keep treating him with that sort of an importance, he's going to deliver, and that's what I believe. So Nicholas Jackson is going to be crucial tomorrow. And it's going to be a game between the team with the best defense and the team with the best attack, in the Premier League. Last game was also one such game, Nottingham versus Chelsea. They conceded the second least when they faced us, and we were the highest scorers when we faced them. So it was a defense versus attack game, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea as well. And honestly, I expected the result to be that way. I mean, I, as a Chelsea fan, could expect a win. But then, me being, if I'm thinking about it from a neutral perspective, a draw seemed a fair result. Because they would eventually park a bus, right? Because they're a defensive team and they want to park the bus. And by parking bus and counter-attacking, they've been doing an exceptional job. And that's their style of play. You can't fault that. That's their style of play, and they've been doing all right. Yeah. So why would they change? And so that seemed a fair result. We scoring one, they scoring one, and the game ended fairly. And I think tomorrow's game could also be one such game. I'm not saying Liverpool is going to park the bus. All I'm saying is they are defensively resolute as well. So it's going to be a battle between defense and the attack, right? So if that is going to be the battle, then all that you would find is an odd opportunity here and there for Liverpool to score. But more importantly, someone like Chelsea to create a lot more opportunities, and you'd see a lot of Chelsea chances as well. But Liverpool are going to be dangerous on the counter, and Chelsea's defense need to get resolute. If you ask me if the defensive, if the national duty has helped, not probably. Oh, Lucian says he's agreeing with it. He's agreeing with my predicted 11, I guess. So that's a good thing. Thank you so much, Nizayan. As usual, top fan. Top fan of Chelsea Football Club, Nizayan. So there you go. The game has also ended here. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. Manchester United picks up 3 points and they move to the top half of the table, just hanging in there at the 10th spot. Manchester United move to 11 points from 8 games, while Brentford would stay at 10 points from 8 games. So, yeah, not a good sign for Brentford. Thomas Frank has already been hailed as the replacement for Erik Ten Hag, but tactically, I think Thomas Frank wasn't that great today anyway. So, if Thomas Frank is inheriting this Manchester United squad from Erik Ten Hag, would that be too much of a trouble for us? At this point in time, from the looks of it, it doesn't seem so. But if that happens, hey, let's watch how Manchester United would perform under Thomas Frank. But yeah, Thomas Tuchel as well has become a natural coach for the English team. Variety of differences amongst the English fan base. A few agree to it, a few don't agree to it, a few don't agree to it because he's a German. There's a lot of political differences that I noticed in this appointment of Thomas Tuchel in the helm for the English FA. But if you ask me what is my opinion of Thomas Tuchel being appointed as the English coach, I think that's a brilliant appointment. The FA had now decided to go for a winner, and Thomas Tuchel is that winner. He's managed to win for multiple clubs, and I'm not saying that he's not lost finals. Yeah, all that I'm saying is he knows how to win, and definitely more than how his caliber is definitely on a higher scale than that of Gareth Southgate. So all that is going to be an advantage for Chelsea, for a team like England, which is stacked with a lot of stars. And I think Thomas Tuchel, having dealt with a lot of star-studded teams in the past, including PSG, Chelsea Football Club, he's managed a lot of star-studded professionals, which means he's going to find it relatively easier than Gareth Southgate to manage. Management side of things, obviously, I understand it's going to be more Gareth Southgate. He's really good at that. But coaching, getting results in a game, big match coach, big match tactical intervention, tactical style, all of that that's Thomas Tuchel's realm. He's a clear winner there, right? Which means now FA has become more results focused, which is a good thing for English football. For English fans to look at the game. I understand the political difference, the political bit, and I leave it up to the English fans to decide if they want to accept Thomas Tuchel as their coach or not. That's their personal preference. But if you ask me from a tactical appointment, I think Thomas Tuchel is a brilliant appointment. He's one to, he's obviously a Chelsea former manager, so there's a bit of soft corner for me there as well. But that doesn't take out the fact that he's a brilliant coach. He really truly is a brilliant coach. So that's what I'll say about Thomas Tuchel's appointment as the new England coach. Blue Clouds Media and Zion says, "Good stream, but sorry I joined a bit late. I didn't get the notification." That's absolutely all right, brother. Thank you so much for joining in and being, notification on time. Okay, okay. Being available in the stream. Your values, your inputs are obviously valuable to us, and it will always be valuable to us. I hope to see you in another stream going forward. I think Chelsea versus Liverpool, the big game, is going to take place tomorrow. I hope I can make it to Nizayon's pre-recording, or I mean the pre-match show. But yeah, if so, I'll ping you to Zion, and then you can get me on based on the availability at the channel. But yeah, I'm happy about getting back to SportsWire, doing this recording, doing this live watch along. It's been a while, and it's been a while that I've actually spoken for 1.5 hours, 2 hours straight. And that's kind of difficult to know, difficult to do. Nizion being another anchor, he obviously knows how difficult it is to sit in for 2 continuous hours and do watch-alongs. So yeah, obviously that's the job, and that's what we signed up for, and we'll continue to do that provided we have support from you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be supportive for us and the channel. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep SportsWire growing. Chelsea as well is getting to the top 4 spot, and I'm very hopeful of our performance against Liverpool tomorrow. So until another stream, until another video, this is going to be Vijay signing off at SportsWire. Until next time, see you guys later.